Daniel Penny should be set free. That's my humble opinion. You know, I often tout the benefits of free speech. I extend that to all of my viewers, certainly in the comment section. Feel free to criticize me as you may, but free speech also extends to yours truly. Daniel Penny, many of you may be aware that he is the Caucasian veteran that choked out an unruly African American known as Jordan Neely on a subway in New York. Now, Jordan Neely, the deceased, was threatening other passengers. From what I can tell, he didn't actually touch anybody. He didn't actually assault anyone, but was making some serious threats to other passengers on the subway train. And as a result, Daniel Penny restrained him, put him in a chokehold. Obviously, Jordan Neely was struggling and fighting back and put him in a chokehold to the point where Jordan Neely was unable to be resuscitated, taking his life. As a result from that, Daniel Penny was charged with manslaughter and negligent homicide. So we're here talking about this today, Monday morning, because on Friday, the courts dismissed the manslaughter charge against Daniel Penny, which carried a 15-year maximum sentence. But the negligent homicide, he can still do 4 years in prison, and they have to deliberate on that today. I believe he should be set free. You ever seen any video on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, or any other social media platform of somebody clearly being wronged, clearly been violated, often violently? People are standing around filming it. Occasionally they're yelling phrases like world star. And it leaves you baffled wondering, why the hell won't somebody step in and help this woman or help this old man? Well, I would submit to you it is stuff like what's going on with Daniel Penny that could cause that. Now, Daniel Penny may or may not have went overboard, causing the death of Jordan Neely. But at the end of the day, he was simply trying to be a good Samaritan to other patrons on the subway train. Does he deserve 15 years in prison, what they tried to give him, or even 4 years in prison for a negligent homicide charge? I think not. I believe flat out, this is my opinion. Like I said, feel free to criticize me in the comments if you think I'm getting this wrong. We don't block, ban, or censor that. But I believe there should be Good Samaritan laws that offer reasonable protection to any citizen trying to help others in a public forum within reason. Now, obviously, there's a scuffle going back and forth. Maybe Daniel Penny carries it on too far, but there is a scuffle. There is a scuffle. It's not like Daniel Penny just went up and grabbed Jordan Neely for no reason at all. I believe Good Samaritan laws should protect some folks in cases like this. I don't see where prison for Daniel Penny helps anyone out at all. I don't see where he should get out of prison and have this huge felony on his rap sheet that will likely affect him for life when he was simply trying to be a good Samaritan. I will also submit this to you. If Daniel Penny was the same race as Jordan Neely, we wouldn't be talking about this shit. This is a racially charged case. The outrage is because there was a white man taking the life of an African American. View it as you may. If Daniel Penny and Jordan Neely were both white, I don't think we'd be talking about this. The only reason we're talking about this is because a white man took the life of a black guy. But I believe he was simply portraying the role of a good Samaritan. There are witnesses that were there that believe that Daniel Penny is a hero, that testified in court. There are witnesses that were present there that day that do not believe he should get what is being thrown at him. I get it. The Black Lives Matter crew is out. A lot of folks are out yelling racism and all that. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. I don't see any history of Daniel Penny doing anything wrong coming out. From what I can tell, he is a veteran who was honorably discharged. Just another American on the subway going about his business that stepped in and played the role of Good Samaritan, and the results were unfortunate. Fact is, accidents happen. Prison is not the solution to every damn thing that happens. I don't buy this guy deserving 15 or even 4 years behind bars and a major felony on his rap sheet for simply trying to help someone out. As I stated, if you were in that same environment and you knew what happened to Daniel Penny, even if he beats these charges, how much has he had of in legal fees and all of the worry he spent night after night wondering if these charges will be successful? Would you do what he did? If you were in the same situation, would you play the role of Good Samaritan, knowing that this can happen to someone who was simply trying to help others? I would submit to you, probably not. This right here is not good for us who often cry out, why won't someone help victims you often see on YouTube or on social media? So from my standpoint is this: there should be good Samaritan laws to protect those who are trying to do reasonably good by the public, and an unfortunate event takes place because of it. Fact is, if Jordan Neely was not on the subway acting the way he was acting, he'd still be alive today. He would not have been choked out. He would not have been grabbed by Daniel Penny. None of that. He would have traveled on his way from point A to point B, just like every other damn passenger on the subway. And by the way, Jordan Neely has a lengthy criminal rap sheet. I don't want to bring that up, so to speak, but one guy's just going from point A to point B, and this guy's on the train acting like that? What are they supposed to do? Let me know in the comments, what am I getting wrong? Do you believe Daniel Penny should do years in prison, get out and had this huge felony on his rap sheet, when all he was trying to do was portray the role of Good Samaritan? Or do you believe that he was legitimately trying to kill someone, with Jordan Neely being the victim? You believe he was literally getting on the train, got the guy in the chokehold, and decided, I'm going to kill him right now? Is that what you believe? I'd like to see it in the comments. It's your boy Tim. As always, feel free to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I expect some of you folks going to let me have it for this, but I do want to see how you present your case, because I don't believe this guy should get all of this damn time they were throwing at him. Let me know in the comments. Catch you in the next video.